and welcome with Hanging with the Ants.
Hi. Today we are going to be making a Brazilian cheese spread.
Also known as pão de queijo.
It just happens that
I hope I said that right.
it just happens that both my parents and grandparents really enjoy this. So
we
that's
thought
why
we'd
we're making it.
Yeah, so we thought we'd try and make it. So we went online, we searched for different recipes, and we came up with this one. We're gonna bake it in two different ways. We've tried making this a couple of times, and every time we make it, it's really good, but the texture is a little different. What I saw online is that you can, it becomes kind of not a sticky dough, and you can roll it into balls, but I have not been able to make it that way. So
They just come out flat.
They come out flat, and the dough is sticky, but like I said, either way, they taste delicious. So we're going to try it on the baking sheet and also in a cake or a cupcake or muffin tin.
So here we have 2.5 cups of tapioca starch, 2 slightly beaten eggs,
A half a cup of canola oil, a half a cup of milk, and this is the 2%, but it can be whole milk, whatever milk is your preference, a half a cup of water, a teaspoon of salt, and 2.5 cups of your favorite cheese. We're using mozzarella and the triple cheese blend. First, what we're gonna do is we are going to warm up the liquid. The oil, milk, and the water, we're gonna put in a pot, and we're gonna warm it up on top of the stove.
water, oil.
All right, so here it is. It's probably been about
2 minutes.
2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, and you can see kind of how it's boiling along the edges. So go ahead, Sophia, and add the salt.
Salt.
Yep. And you just kind of mix it in. It should look like that. And then after about a minute, we'll take it off the heat and mix. Okay, so we did the liquids.
Warming up the liquids.
And we did it for about 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, and now we're ready to put it all together. Go ahead and put
We'll add the
tapioca starch. Here is the liquid,
and what it looks like.
right? And it's still gonna be pretty warm because we probably took it off like, I don't know, about 2-3 minutes ago.
To be warm.
You're going to put it in kind of a circular motion. And also, while she's mixing that, eventually you're gonna get your hands in there, so you wanna make sure they're nice and clean.
Take off rings, anything you're wearing. And when you put your hands in, if you do it like immediately, it will be hot because of the warm liquids. You'll add in the egg, the 2 slightly beaten eggs. Whoa, look at the eggs. Is it supposed to be that liquidy?
It's not supposed to be this liquidy, but for whatever reason, it's always this liquidy when I make it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm guessing maybe add more than 2.5 of the tapioca starch, but since I've made it a couple times and it ends up being fine, we're just gonna go with that. Finally, you can add the cheese.
Then you're gonna carefully mix it. Make sure you mix in the cheeses.
I think we are going to need to add a little bit more of the tapioca. All right, so we went and got
a 1/3 cup more of tapioca starch.
Yes, because of the liquidy consistency. So we're gonna slowly add it. So after adding a 1/3 cup more of the tapioca starch. With this particular dough, I know we said we're gonna use our hands, and I know she really wanted to use her hands, but I mean, you could try.
No.
So we're just gonna use a scooper. Dollop it onto the tray. Okay, so here is the baking dish or baking tray, and it looks like this. And as you can see, it's starting to flatten out a little bit. So these are kind of like mini buns is what it's gonna. And then when we put it in the cupcake tin, I did not put any
like non-stick.
I did not put any non-stick on it. Let's see how that works out. If it's not,
if this causes
say
black, I blame her entirely.
Yes, she can say I told you so. And you're gonna fill it to about
half one.
All right, so all done. Again, we did not put any non-stick spray or something like that, so I think there's enough oil in it that it won't do that, but if it does, at least we can learn.
Not flat.
So both of these are gonna go in the oven at temperature 400 for about 25 minutes. So we'll see you when they're done. All done. Both were at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. This one was for 20 minutes. And this one was for 18.
This is what it looks like on the cookie tray. And this is what it looks like from
the cake cup.
The cake.
The cupcake.
The cake cups.
Tin. And this is what it looks like
on the inside.
Inside, it's like a little crunchy on the outside,
but soft on the inside.
Soft and chewy looking in the middle. So let's try it.
Okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
It's very good. It's chewy.
It is chewy.
It almost has like a mochi texture in the middle, and that's probably the tapioca starch.
Yes.
But that's it. Like I said, it was kind of a wet dough, but it turned out just fine.
And delicious.
And it tastes the same. Or I don't know if it tastes the same, but it tastes good.
Like some.
I eat a lot of these. If it looks like something you want to try, give it a try. Like I said at the beginning, she said that it's my husband and my favorite. We loved it. We went to this Brazilian restaurant and they served them and they were so warm and cheesy and delicious. So we looked online and we found all different kinds of recipes and we kind of put it all together, and that's how we came up with this. So give it a try if you like it.
Yep.
Till next time.
Bye guys.
Bye.
You love it?
Mm-hmm.
You love it.
I do love it.